George Zimmerman's estranged wife is standing by her story.
I get a call from Shelley. She's like, oh my God, George is here.
Turn around! Walk back to me!
Will he face charges?
George Zimmerman's wife dropping a bombshell.
On your knees! Cross your feet!
Shelley is saying that she walked around videotaping George.
She's been having doubts about his role in the Trayvon Martin shooting.
Tonight, explosive new drama involving one of America's most controversial men, George Zimmerman, and specifically his estranged wife, Shelley. She is speaking out, casting doubt, major doubt, about George's self-defense claims in the shooting death of unarmed teen Trayvon Martin. That's right. In a shocking new interview, Shelley reveals what really happened during that huge blowout she had with George and why she refused to press charges. It's been nothing but drama, drama, drama-rama since George was acquitted of murder. Earlier this month, a panicked Shelley called 911 claiming George was threatening her and her father with a gun and had punched her dad in the nose. Shelley also told cops that she used an iPad to record the explosive showdown, but George smashed it and destroyed it with a knife. Shelley reveals she didn't press charges because cops made it clear they'd all go to jail. In another stunning confession, and this is the big news, Shelley said she believes the evidence, but she now has doubts about what really happened the night her husband George killed Trayvon Martin. Listen to this shocker from NBC's Today's Show.
Do you still believe the story that we have all heard from him?
I'm conflicted on that. I believe the evidence, but this revelation in my life has really helped me to take the blinders off and start to see things
Let me make sure I understand. So you now doubt his innocence, at least the fact that he was acting in self-defense on the night that Trayvon Martin was killed?
I think anyone would doubt that innocence because I don't know the person that I've been married to.
Whoa! Now she tells us. Straight out to the lion's den, Jawn Murray, editor-in-chief, alwaysalist.com. Kind of too little too late, ain't it?
Absolutely, Jane, because it's not like, you know, her new admission is going to convict him of a crime that people like me think that he got away with. It's not like it's going to bring back a young black boy who's dead because of George Zimmerman. No, it's all too little too late. You should have had these confessions when the man was on trial, but you stood by his side, you supported him, and people like you helped him get away with murder.
What are you shaking your head for, Dr. Judy?
I think that it may not be too late for the family. It may give some confirmation and comfort to the family for her to at least admit that she saw what the rest of America saw, and definitely, more specifically, what the family saw. So in that respect, it may offer some little...
This doesn't change anything. This is all much to do about nothing. They're in the middle of a bitter divorce that's getting uglier by the day and by the minute and by the hour. I don't believe a thing coming out of her mouth.
Why?
You gotta take it all with a grain of salt.
Because she lied for her husband, because she was standing by her husband. She was loyal. If you can say anything bad about her... So you're saying now, believe someone that you're calling a liar.
Hey, guys. You know, I think that Adam Thompson does have a point. Listen to Shelley's 911 call when she suddenly realizes that her estranged husband, George, is with another woman. Listen to this.
Someone's in there? Excuse me? There's a woman in there. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Shelley?
Oh, my God is right. In her Today Show interview, Shelley seemed to hint that George Zimmerman dumped her right after he was acquitted.
He just kind of treated me like I was disposable.
You mean after standing by him?
Yes. After standing by him, he kind of left and I guess kind of went on a victory tour without me. And I thought that I was living a life with him and that we were going to kind of rebuild after all of this, and he had other plans for me.
Exhibit A, this mystery blonde woman standing next to George Zimmerman during this confrontation with Shelley and her dad. Dr. Judy Ho, clinical psychologist. Is Shelley now about revenge?
No.
Well, certainly that's a good consideration because she stood by him while the public was firing at him, and she was there the entire time. And now that he's acquitted, like she said, he's on a victory tour. He thinks that he's invincible.
It's
and
the
so
ultimate
I think that there
betrayal.
could be a piece of that. Well,
It's the ultimate betrayal, but she's also saying,
You're
look,
absolutely right
dummy,
about that.
I know where all the bodies are buried. I know what all your lies. I know about all of your lies. I can expose you, silly man.
Right.
That's what she's saying.
Right. On the other side of the break, is George Zimmerman armed and dangerous?
Get on your knees. Cross your feet.
Shelley Zimmerman says she questions her estranged husband's innocence in the shooting death of Trayvon Martin, but she still firmly believes that racial profiling was not a factor. Listen to this.
In your opinion, did the justice system work here?
I think so. I respect the jury's decision. They saw more evidence than I've seen.
And can you look me in the eye and tell me that you don't believe your husband profiled Trayvon Martin?
Yes, he did not profile Trayvon Martin.
So had Trayvon Martin been white, you think the night would have ended in the same tragic fashion?
Yes, I do.
Straight out to the Lion's Den. Okay, so I'm kind of confused, John Murray. She says she doesn't think it's racial profiling, but she also doesn't really think now it was self-defense. So what the heck was it? Is he just a trigger-happy guy?
Jade, even Steve Wonder could see it was racial profiling. Shelley does not want to piss off the criminal justice system. She herself is on probation for doing what? Lying. She lied to protect George Zimmerman. He got acquitted for it. Now she's mad at him. She's saying all kinds of things, but she's still protecting herself.
Well, here's what's crazy.
Right.
We don't even know where he is. It's like Bigfoot. Nobody knows where this guy is. It's like the abominable snowman in Florida.
Do you realize,
victory tour?
Everybody on the panel is saying that Zimmerman's wife, and then it says, is a liar, this, liar, that. If that's the case, why are we giving credence to anything that she's saying? None of it's believable.
I don't think she's a complete liar.
She and George were together for a reason.
I think that she was convicted of perjury because of her loyalty to her husband. I don't see her as a complete liar. I do believe some of the things that she's saying. I do believe that George Zimmerman came to the house and attempted to assault her. I do believe that George Zimmerman had a gun. Perhaps by the time the police arrived, it was in his car. I do believe it. So I don't see her as a complete liar. I see her as a woman who is loyal, who is faithful to her husband.
You're saying we have a bag of lies, and we're going to pull out little pieces of truth from a bag of lies.
Well, here's the fascinating part. Nobody knows where he is. It's like Bigfoot. And she can't even serve him with divorce papers. But we do know he's likely armed. His lawyer even said he needs his gun now more than ever. Stay right there.